Hello all, welcome to YUGAS Academy and myself YUGAS LV Gopinath. So today let us have a deep exposure about Ramsar site and let me also give you a brief about why these sites are always a hotspot in both UPSC examination as well as TNPSC examination. For many students, current affair is always a nightmare. And many at a time students used to ask me like, ma'am, should we always used to go through the complete Indian Express or Hindu? And நிறைய ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு எப்பவுமே ஹிந்து அண்ட் இந்தியன் எக்ஸ்பிரஸ் படிக்கிறது ஒரு பெரிய கஷ்டமான விஷயமாவே இருக்கும். But don't worry my dear students, whatever is important as per the examination, I'll be giving you here and then as a குட்டி ஸ்டோரி. ஸோ என்னுடைய யூடியூப் சேனலில் YG's குட்டி ஸ்டோரின்னு சிலது போடுவேன். அந்த குட்டி ஸ்டோரியும் வாட்ச் பண்ணிட்டு வாங்க. அது கூட டெய்லி உங்களுக்கு சின்ன சின்ன கரண்ட் அஃபேர்ஸாகவே உங்களுக்கு நான் போஸ்ட் பண்ணுறேன். இந்த கரண்ட் அஃபேர்ஸ் எல்லாமே நோட்ஸ் எடுத்து வச்சுக்கோங்க. இது கண்டிப்பாக உங்களுக்கு ரொம்ப ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும், both for UPSC as well as TNPSC. Let us go to insights of Ramsar sites. Now, first let us understand what is a Ramsar Convention. It is actually a convention which is made to preserve or conserve the wetlands of international importance. This was actually signed on 2nd February 1971 at Iran at a place called Ramsar, and it came into force on 21 December 1975. And India became a dignitary of it on 1st Feb 1982. And the secretariat of this is in Gland, Switzerland. And IUCN ஓட செக்ரட்டேரியட்டும் அதே தான். ஓகேங்களா? ஸோ 2nd February நமக்கு இந்த ராம்சர் மீட் நடந்ததுனால நமக்கு எவ்ரி இயர் 2nd Feb is called World Wetland Day. So now you people would have understood why Feb 2nd is called the World Wetland Day. So from now onwards, whenever 2nd Feb comes, you have to always recollect these facts. And now let us go on to what was the objective of Ramsar Convention. Conservation and wise use of wetland through local, regional and national action. So wetlands நம்ம waste பண்ணிட்டு வரோம். Wetlands எல்லாம் அழிஞ்சிட்டு இருக்கு. அப்போ local, national and regional levelல எல்லாரும் சேர்ந்து இதை பாதுகாக்கணும். We have to protect these wetlands by not only local action, national action, but also by international action. We all together have to protect the wetlands throughout the world is the motto of this convention. Recognized wetlands as ecosystem of international importance are protected with this convention. It promotes international cooperation on transboundary wetland, shared water system and migratory species, because many of the migrant species like birds are dependent on many wetlands. Nowadays you can see, for example, in Tamil Nadu you have a place called Vedantangal, where you can see a lot of migrant birds on a particular month. But nowadays you can't see any migrant birds over there because of these eroding of wetlands or vanishing of these wetlands. So now these Ramsar Convention have taken into picture that these wetlands have to be protected, and these are the objectives. And what are Ramsar sites? Wetland designated under this Ramsar Convention have been as being international importance, especially a waterfowl habitat. A country must maintain the ecological character of its Ramsar site and plan for their wise use. So whichever is said to be a Ramsar site, the country's obligation is to protect these sites and make sure that the site is protected for the further sustainability. The criteria for designation of Ramsar site is wetland support vulnerable, endangered and critically endangered species. So on the wetland இந்த மாதிரி முக்கியமான species support பண்ணணும். As I said, Vedantangal is a important spot which supports a lot of migrant birds, important for maintaining the biological diversity. So that wetland should help in the biological diversity of that region, and it should support population of plants, animal species, important for maintaining the wetland ecological character. Wetland regulatory support 20,000 or more water birds. As I said, water birds are dependent on these water wetlands. When we banish these wetlands, then these water birds will become endangered, and after a period of time, it will be in the nightmares only. Like dinosaurs, நம்ம ஒரு காலகட்டத்தில் இப்படி ஒரு பேர்டு இருந்துச்சுன்னு தான் பார்ப்போமே தவிர இந்த பேர்ட்லாம் பார்க்க முடியாத அழிஞ்சு போக தன்மைக்கு வந்துடும். It will vanish. So now let us understand what is this Montex record. This record is actually a register of Ramsar sites where ecological character have changed, is changing or likely to change. ஸோ எந்தெந்த இக்காலஜிக்கல் கேரக்டர் கொண்ட வெட்லாண்ட்ஸ் எல்லாம் சேஞ்ச் ஆகிட்டு இருக்கோ அது எல்லாத்தையும் இந்த ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணி வைப்பாங்க. இதில் ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணதுக்கு அடிஷ்னல் அட்வான்டேஜ் அடிஷ்னல் இம்பார்ட்டன்ஸ் கொடுத்து ப்ரொடெக்ட் பண்ணணும். இட் ஹெல்ப் ப்ரையாரிட்டைசிங் த கன்சர்வேஷன் எஃபர்ட்ஸ். ஸோ ஃப்ரம் இந்தியா, Keladio National Park of Rajasthan and Loktak Lake of Manipur has been recorded. Previously, Chilka Lake was also recorded, but now it has been removed in 2002. Now, major Ramsar sites in India with some examples. So, Chilka Lake of Odisha, Asia's largest brackish water lagoon, support Irrawaddy's dolphin, and Sundarban wetland is the largest mangrove forest in the world, and Ulur Lake of Jammu Kashmir, one of the largest freshwater lake in Asia, and Kolleru Lake of Andhra Pradesh is an important habitat of migratory or immigratory birds, and Achuramudi wetland of Kerala is the second largest estuaries system in Kerala. So these are the important, we have many more, but these are some of the important wetlands in India with some of importance in other characters also. The facts about the Ramsar site, recently these were added, that is Sakkaran Kotai Bird Sanctuary of Tamil Nadu, Tirthangal Bird Sanctuary of Tamil Nadu, then Kicharo Palri Wetland of Sikkim, and Udwa Lake of Jharkhand. Okay, and note the first time Sikkim and Jharkhand have entered into Ramsar site, and already Tamil Nadu has a major Ramsar sites of India, and now totally we have 91 Ramsar sites as of June 2025. The state with more Ramsar sites is Tamil Nadu with 20. India is ranking the highest in Asia and third in the world. First is UK with 176 and next is Mexico with 144. Total Ramsar sites in India as of June 2022 is 91 Ramsar sites. Let me say which is the largest and the smallest Ramsar site in India. Sundarban is the largest one with 4,230 km and smallest is Renuka Lake of Himachal Pradesh. It is hardly 0.2 km, which is the smallest one. And the first Ramsar site that was added in India was Chilka Lake of Odisha, largest brackish water lagoon, critical habitat for migratory birds and Irrawaddy dolphin, and removed from this record in 2002. And Keladio National Park, Rajasthan, formerly Bharatpur Bird Sanctuary, UNESCO Heritage Site Kuda, known for its rich avifuna, especially during winter migration. So it is a bird actually. Okay. So these are some of the importance of these sites which was first inserted in 1981. Okay. And what is its relevance in UPSC அப்படின்னு பார்க்கும்போது, it is the first modern global treaty of environment conservation. So therefore always Ramsar site is an important quaternary from the point of UPSC. And it is not legally binding both, but countries are expected to follow these guidelines so that by mutual consent within the countries we can protect the climate change as well as the environment. And wetland play a vital role in flood control, water purification, groundwater recharge and climate regulation. As I said before, one of the sustainable development goal is climate change. So to mitigate it, we have to take concern on wetlands also. India's National Wetland Conservation Program is one such program taken from the part of India to support Ramsar implementation. And this is a program which was launched in 85-86 to protect and substantially manage the wetlands in the country. And I hope so that you people would have been inspired by these data. Kindly make note of all these data. If you want to make a note of the PDF of this, kindly log in my Telegram and keep following me. அதில் இந்த PDF நான் ஷேர் பண்ணுறேன், நீங்கள் அதிலேயும் டவுன்லோட் பண்ணிக்கலாம். மிஸ் பண்ணாமல் அப்படி இல்லைனா கூட நீங்கள் இதே வீடியோவை இன்னொரு வாட்டி போட்டு கேட்டு கூட நீங்கள் நோட் பண்ணிக்கலாம். So this is my upcoming course. It's a crash course for G2 and G2A. If you want to know further detail about these crash course, you can just ring or text or telegram to this number and you can get in touch. Remember, don't miss your success. Group 2 Group 2A ரொம்ப கஷ்டமான எக்ஸாம் கிடையாது. உங்களோட சக்ஸஸ்க்கு நான் கேரண்டி. டோன்ட் மிஸ் திஸ் ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி. அண்ட் இதுக்கப்புறமா உங்களுக்கு நிறைய கரண்ட் அஃபேர்ஸ் நான் உங்களுக்கு ஷேர் பண்ணுறேன். என்னுடைய YG's குட்டி ஸ்டோரியும் மிஸ் பண்ணாமல் பாருங்கள். ஆல்ரெடி YG's குட்டி ஸ்டோரியான பிக் கேட் போட்டிருக்கேன், மிஸ் பண்ணாமல் அதையும் வாட்ச் பண்ணுங்கள். முடிஞ்சால் உங்கள் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் ஒரு 4 பேருக்கும் ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள். கண்டிப்பாக இந்த இன்ஃபர்மேஷன்ஸ் எல்லாமே அவங்களோட எக்ஸாமுக்கு ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும். இந்த வீடியோவை இன்னொரு வாட்டி போட்டு பார்த்து நோட் பண்ணியும் வச்சுக்கோங்க. இதில் இருக்கக்கூடிய இன்ஃபர்மேஷனே நீங்கள் மெயின்ஸ்க்கு அப்படியே use பண்ணினாலே more than sufficient. No need to add in any more data. Okay, thank you. Have a great day. I will catch you with one more session tomorrow. Thank you.